When I first came to Turkey at the beginning of the process of making The Water Diviner, the film that we're doing at the moment, everybody that I bumped into, whether they were Turkish or whether they were people from Australia who either had family here in Turkey or had an association with the Turkish film industry, they all told me I needed to meet Cem Yılmaz if I was serious about Turkish actors. So I started watching his films and totally fell in love with the idea of him playing a particular character in my movie. But he didn't want to know about it. He didn't want to meet me. And it took a long time just to organize the first conversation. And the first conversation was very polite, and the second conversation was a little tense because he still wasn't responding. But by the third conversation, I think he started to really see me as a person. And, I suppose I understand that you come from, what's considered like a Hollywood perspective, and people might not totally understand that, you're principally an artist first. I may have had some big successes in movies, but, what I love about my job is the same thing I loved about it when I was a kid. And I have a great passion for movies. And I think I finally communicated that to him. What I've learned about Cem through working with him is, he's 100% movie star. He's a very, very fine actor. He has all of his emotional range available to him. And technically he's very good, apart from the occasional thing when he'll drop a knife going in a doorway, but let's not talk about that. But the other side of Cem, who he is as a man, that's the thing that I really like. I like just hanging out with him, just talking to him. I get on with him really, really well. He's a gentleman in the English meaning of the word. He's a very kind person, and he's has a great way with people. And the crew are just in love with him, because he brings such a wonderful energy to the set. It was one of the best decisions that I've made on behalf of this movie, to be relentless in my pursuit of Cem Yılmaz, and I'm so grateful that he's been in the film. And when you get to see the movie, you're just going to fall in love with that character. He's such a beautiful character, and he's given it such a great energy. So hopefully you'll get to see the movie soon. And Cem, thanks, mate.